Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your weekly general guidance for everybody. This is for the collective with me, Julie Poole. Hello, it's tea and tarot time. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee. I've got a cup of tea here today. I've coffeeed out, so we're on tea now. You let me know what you've got. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. We're looking at the energy for the coming week now. Let's just talk about this energy for a little minute, right? That new moon was quite challenging, wasn't it? But that's gone now, right? There was a lot of clashy energy. Right? New moons are wonderful. They bring in new energy, they bring in new manifestation, but they also bring stuff up. Not as much as a full moon, that's coming on the 5th of November. But for this last week of October, we are, as of today, the 24th of October, stepping into a grand trine, a grand water trine. I'm not an astrologer. Go and watch your favourite ones. But this energy for this whole week is fabulous. Is fabulous. All right. So let's find out what is going on for the week coming the 24th, the last week of October. Okay. All right. For the collective, for everybody, please. Did you enjoy your element signs? I haven't done that before. You know, earth, air, fire and water. The feedback seems to be quite good, so I might do them again, but let me know. All right. Okay. Oh, hello. We've got the Magician. We love, love, love the Magician. Oh, with Temperance. And the Hermit. 3 for 3 on the major arcanas. Wow. Nice. Really nice. Okay, tell me more. Thank you. We've got the Page of Swords, centre of the reading. The Tower, another major arcana, and the King of Swords. This is happening fast. This is really good, and it's happening very fast, okay? All right, on the back of all the work you've already done, this isn't a miracle and rainbows and unicorns. This is, I've worked hard for this. I'm ready for this. I've aligned with this, and so it's coming. All right. We've got the Five of Swords, a little bit of conflict around with the Death card. And the 10 of coins. Wow. We like this. These are the Tarot Grand Lux, by the way. Okay, let's squidge them in. They're telling me to squidge them in. Alrighty. I want to get you a couple, one each of these other decks as well. And then we're going to pull this together. This is very, very good. All right, don't worry about the tower in the middle. That's really, it means it's coming in fast. So hold on to your hats, okay? Right, let's get you an energy oracle for the collective, please. The third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. All right, this is the solar plexus, all right, our center of power in the stomach, okay? More or less where your belly button is. That is our center of confidence, trust, empowerment, feeling very powerful, feeling very fired up, very inspired, very driven, very, I can do it, I can do it. I'm looking at the cards on the table and they are not very square, which will annoy me. I'm a Virgo, sorry, it's got to be right, isn't it? And I think the camera's probably not quite square. Now see what's it doing. All right, cut it out. It'll sort itself out in a second. And if it doesn't, well, then we'll come back up and talk to me. There we go. See, it sorted itself out. Tick-tock. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. It's going to happen very quickly. All right, tick-tock. Number 30, there's the clock, wanting to fly, wanting to take off. This is about timing. The number 30, threes are all about, oh, stop it, growth and expansion, all right? Growth and expansion, your ship's coming in, all the good stuff. Threes are about, right, we're ready to go to the next level. We're ready to expand. I kind of feel I want to open my arms and pull my shoulders back and open my lungs and my chest and my heart. We're ready, all right? Now, if we actually look at this, this is what they're saying to me, that from really August, all right, they want to go back. Let me come up here and talk to you. Apparently, there's a channeled message I need to share with you. Go back to early August, August the 8th. Lionsgate. All right, might be worth watching that video again. I might tag it up here at the end. The Lionsgate is the biggest portal of the year of manifesting. Everything opens up. It lasts for about a week, but it kind of peaks on the 8th and kind of moves, sort of wanes a few days afterwards. You know, I was encouraging you at the time to really get clear on what you want to manifest, really get clear on what you want to create, what you want your life to be like. And then once you kind of get into that focus, what happens is any part of you that isn't aligned with that starts to fall away, right? Starts to be challenged, starts to come up. Now, that was sort of growing. Now, in September, when we had those 2 eclipses, that was kind of cracking everything open, making us rethink, making us, you know, have to do a bit of work. It wasn't easy, was it? Aye. Right, so things start calming down then in October. And now it's kind of, right, all the work that we will have done within ourselves, changing things, realigning, all the rest of it. They've been saying, you know, it'll all start to come together in October. And it has been starting to move in and getting better in October. Now, this last week of October with this grand water trine, basically it means the stars are aligned. They're working with you. They're trying to support you. Spirit is your spiritual team. Your higher self will be trying to guide you, push you, course correct you, get you where you need to be. And it feels as if all of that is kind of done. You've done it. You've done the work. Now it's rewards time. Now it can start to come in. Now it's going to mean different things for different people. So let's come back down here then and have a look. Where the camera's having a funny 5 minutes. I'm sorry about that. There's not a lot I can do other than turn it off and pick the cards up. Could be because it's a different deck and it's different colours. I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards here and 3 in the same row in the center. All right, that's doing my head in. It's probably doing yours in as well. Let's see if I can't get it to settle down. All right, we're going to just have to talk here for a minute. All right, I'm going to just turn this off and turn it back on again. We're not even in Mercury retrograde. Oh, hello. Yes, okay. They're just saying, yeah, Mercury retrograde's early November. But we're probably moving into the shadow period about now, all right? Mercury retrograde is when electronics go a bit skewiff and things kind of get a little bit, yeah, like that. You know what I mean. All right, so let's have a look at this. The Tower, there he is in the middle. This is about what is, oh, I was doing it again. It's obviously this deck. It doesn't like the colours of this deck, all right? Talk to you here. Okay, sorry about that. I always use the Tarot of Dreams and it seems to like those colours. When the colours are a bit challenging against the background, the camera can have a funny 5 minutes. All right, so we'll have to do it a bit different, won't we? We're going to work with, that's part of the message, work around the challenges. Don't give up. I mean, I could just stop the video, start again, use a different deck. They're telling me, no, not with these cards on the table. We don't want to do that. These are too good. So what we're going to do is we are going to discuss what we already have, but we'll do it like this. Okay, now, third chakra, you're getting into your power. What number is this? 37 is a 10, which comes down to a 1, which comes down to self, me. What do I want? Where am I going? Do I have the power, the motivation, the drive, the belief, the trust to go for it? Yes, I do. And the timing is now. The timing is now. So this is why the Tower is in the center of the reading, because it's central to what is going on. All right. So we're going to do it like this. Let me get rid of that. All right. So there he is. The Tower is falling on what needs to go, what's already broken, what's already been prepared to clear the decks and get rid of it and get it out of the way. So it's sudden, it's sweeping, but in a way, you see, it's not. I know that's a bit of a contradiction, right? But this is what I'm saying. You did the work. You did the work in August, making your plans. You did the work in September with those eclipses, being willing to let go of what needed to go. And then it might have felt like, well, nothing's really happened, nothing's really changed. But then all of a sudden, boof, now it comes. All right, so now it's coming. Now, the first card out with the Magician. It is weird doing it like this, isn't it? We always do it with the camera down there, right? But it's, it's a bit wonky. Okay, so we've got the Magician, number 1. Again, we're in that leadership. I'm the magician. I have the magic. I can create. I can bring what I want to reality. This is alchemy. This is the magic. You're the magician. I'm magic. I can make it happen. Now we've got the Page of Swords with the Five of Swords underneath that. Now the Page of Swords is opportunities opening up for clarification, for communication, to bang off an email, to make a phone call, to say, right, I'm ready to take this forward. Now, there's a little bit of conflict here with that Five of Swords. It's like, am I doing the right thing? Is it okay? Have I upset anybody? Have I annoyed anybody? Am I arguing with myself? Little bit of tension there. Fives are change, and sometimes that change is a bit uncomfortable. Is it safe for me to send that email? Is it all right? And it was, oh, am I okay? Right. Now, it is. It is, all right? When we look at what's on the table, it absolutely is. We are moving into these 3. Let me pick them up. We've got Temperance, we've got the Tower, and we've got Death, all right? So what's happening? Oh, it seems to have righted itself. It's righted itself. Okay, let's do it down here then, because it is better if you can see the cards. I know you like seeing the cards. Okay. So we had Temperance first, then the Tower, and then Death. Look at these beautiful cards. 3 major arcana. So Temperance. Temperance is about balance, harmony, moderation, things coming into balance. So it feels to me as if it's been 90% you've done the work, but you've only seen 10% of the results. Now it's going to come into balance. The scales are going to level out, all right? And it'll happen quite quickly. So if you're waiting on a contract, an offer, things coming to a head about any family matters that might have been dragging on for ages, that whole dragging on stuff is ending now. The death is here, the transformation, the shift, the change. So the old is done, the new wants to come in, and it wants to come in quite quickly, they're telling me it's because they were squidged in together. All right. That's why the camera wasn't happy. It couldn't differentiate. I know. You're like, what's she talking about now? Get on with it, Ju. Okay. All right. So, Hermit. Here we go. Here is the Lantern. This is the Virgo card. Right. The work you did in September, which was Virgo season. All right. A little bit of Libra season. But generally, we were looking at our own light. The Hermit always has a lamp, a lantern, a light of some kind, all right? And in there is your light, your starlight, your essence, your I know who I am. Right, now the Hermit is a very spiritual card, meditative, contemplative, lovely, big words here for first thing in the morning. Contemplating, thinking about who am I, what do I want, where am I going, what's important to me. Lighting my own way, not expecting anybody else to light my way for me. Do you see him there? Sort of, he's down here on this little, right, this little path. Notice that the path is only wide enough for him. He can't go 2 or 3 abreast here. He's got to walk this path on his own. This is saying, yes, the universe will support you. Of course they will. Other people can support you. But this is your path. And only you, look at him there, can walk that path. Nobody can live your life for you. You have to live your life. Yeah? You have to decide what you want. You have to find the courage to say, I'm going for it. And then you step into the King of Swords. This is the clarity, the focus, the expertise. Now, this could be somebody around you, outside of you, a collaborator, a partner, somebody assisting you. This could be a recruitment consultant. This could be a realtor. This could be the head of some organization that's helping you get where you want to be. It could be an agent, a PR person, somebody helping you with your marketing, somebody that is an expert. Now, that could be you. This can also be a lawyer, all right? We've got the Temperance, we've got balancing up. If any of you have been like dragged through the courts for months and years over a divorce or a financial settlement or a property or probate or any of those. This lawyer is your friend trying to help you light your way to get to where you want to go, which is the 10 of coins. Happy days. We really like... I'm hearing the Fonz, you know, Monday, Tuesday, happy days. If you're under 40, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, happy days, okay? Happy days. Coming alive. I'm hearing everything lighting up. If you've been, all right, there's another message here. If you've been in hermit mode, right, where you've just kind of withdrawn from life a little bit, and, you know, we all need to do, I'm a Virgo, that's, you know, that is the hermit card. There are times where we really need to kind of withdraw and focus on our own light and just come back to ourselves. And sometimes that can go on for quite a long time. We'll be kind of, it's not so much we push people away, but it's kind of, I just don't have time for you right now. I need to focus on me. That's not selfish, it's self-care. It's growing your relationship with yourself and self-awareness. But this wants to come out of hermit mode now, and we want to step back out into the real world, into participating in life rather than observing. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Okay. All right. Now, the 10 of coins is the outcome. Look at this. You manifested this with the Magician, and I want to go back to the 8th of August, okay? You manifested it here on Lionsgate. You did the work. Now the tower is falling right now in this week, and it is leading you to your abundance. Okay. Really, really like it. All right, let's find out a little bit more. Now, is the camera going to behave, or is it going to go berserk again? So we figured something out together, haven't we? All right, in terms of my camera going berserk. It was when I put them all together. Now, Spirit told me to do that. So I kind of was saying to them, well, it's all right now. It's got a gap between them. The camera's happy. It can kind of focus. Why did you tell me to put it together? And they're like, right, this is all part of it. Is your focus part of the message? Is your focus a little bit too polarized, all sort of pushed together? You're not giving things space. Are you rushing things? Are you delaying things? I want you to just give things space, and then it'll work itself out. All right? Give things space and it'll work itself out. Okay, let's see if we can find out some more. Gotta be honest, people, this is fantastic, isn't it? This is fantastic. So what do you want me to clarify here? Let's have a look at that Page of Swords. There's not much to clarify because it's pretty clear, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty clear. All right, this is news coming in here. Or you are the one doing the news. 10 of Pentacles again. Oh, my days. All right, if you're waiting on that offer, that opportunity with the Page of Swords, or you really feel that's the job I'm going to apply for, or this is the right time to start that thing. The 10 of Pentacles is money, it's prosperity, it's stability. It's also about what is grounded and it's stable, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. I'm expecting some news this week that's important, that I've been building on for quite a few months here, well, several years, but this is happening for all of you. All right, this is what's coming through. So have a look at this conflict with that 5 of Swords, right, which is like, oh dear, let's have a few claws out. I'm just noticing the claws out there, all right. 2 of Cups, everything coming back into balance. The card of love and self-love and harmony. The card of building. 2s are about building something. If you've had a falling out with somebody, or there's been a little bit of a conflict, a little bit of a disagreement, just bring it back into yourself of love, right? If you've been arguing with yourself, I shouldn't have said that, I really upset him, I've pissed him off, it's going to be a nightmare, I'm going to... Right, just pull back and come into self-love, self-care, right? That 2 of Cups. And if somebody else is being a little bit arsy with you, just put love into the situation, love and care into the situation, all right? So have a quick look at that King of Swords. Tell me about Mr. I'm sorting this out for you. Knight of Cups is an offer on its way, a very beautiful offer, and that King of Swords is the one bringing it. All right, so you might be getting news if you're trying to sell your house. You'll have the realtor on the phone saying, got an offer for you. If this is about trying to get a mortgage or a loan of some kind, this is the offer coming through. This can also be about love, romantically, but also to do with family. So this is exceptionally good, extraordinarily good. I really love this for us for this week. Okay, sorry about the chaos with the camera. We worked with it, we worked around it. Let's finish off with an angel message for you, my beautiful people. And we have initiation. There you go. See, there's the magician again. Right, there he is. That's Merlin there with his little wand in his hand, looking at those steps, going up, rising up through the chakras. 35 is an 8. 8s are about infinity and abundance and flow, and you are ready to go up to the next level, and you are ready now. Oh, okie dokie. So that's what I have for you. A little bit chaotic. That's your 5 of Swords. A little bit chaotic, but there we are. We worked with it. And that's part of this growth. Working with some of the challenges, or if it's not flowing exactly the way you think it should, you work with it, you work around it, and you say, it'll be okay. We'll get there in the end. And we did. All right. So thank you for joining me. I'll be back next week with your November 2025 General Tarot Guidance. And I'm going to pop up here the Lionsgate because they're telling me it's relevant. And I'm going to also pop the playlist for, not the playlist, the playlist for October if you want to have a look at your elementals as well. All right. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.